I'm on the stage here at the Surf Ballroom in Clear Lake, Iowa. Rock and roll legacy galore, just such a vital piece of American history, dating all the way back to the 40s really, when anybody who was anybody started coming here to perform, and that has continued all the way to today. But of course, its cultural significance was solidified on February 3rd, shortly after the Big Bopper, Ritchie Valens, and Buddy Holly performed their very last concert right here on this stage. We are here with Nikki Johnson, the education coordinator for the Surf Ballroom. The cultural significance of this place cannot be overstated, and having just released a 50-year anniversary edition of American Pie with Don McLean, I don't know if it's in my head or what, but you can sort of just like feel that like rock and roll energy still just kind of echoing through the halls of this place. I don't get chills too often, but I'm feeling them right now.
This was a place that people came to dance, you know, and that's why the focal point of the Surf is the large dance floor. And when you stand in the middle of it, exactly, I do the same thing. I just picture all the people that have danced on that floor over the years, so it's pretty amazing. There's so much history here at the Surf, but of course, we are known for being the last concert venue for Buddy Holly, Ritchie Valens, and JP, the Big Bopper Richardson. And so we keep the music alive here. We always say, you know, yes, we are associated with the day the music died, of course, but really we're where the music has always lived because of all the musicians that love the Surf, of all the musicians that want to come and play and give tribute to those artists. So it really helps us be able to say that the music truly does live on here.
Can I get you to show me around a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So these are the only known photos of the night that Buddy, Ritchie, and the Big Bopper played at the Surf Ballroom. And they were discovered in a lady's attic that is from the Clear Lake area and donated to the Surf. And so you can see Ritchie and Buddy playing. The Big Bopper, unfortunately, isn't pictured, but they all took turns drumming for each other because Buddy Holly's drummer, Carl Bunch, while they were on the Winter Dance Party tour, he actually had to be hospitalized due to frostbite because their tour bus was so cold it didn't have a heater. So his drummer had to leave and they just improvised. They took turns drumming for each other.
Benny Goodman, Duke Ellington, Buddy Rich. So, you know, like just legends have been coming here since the 40s. It's hard to really wrap your head around this degree of history.
I know, right? The original Surf was built across the street from this location. So that burnt down in 1947, and then they rebuilt the Surf in what was the overflow parking lot location. Now we are in the Cypress Room, just kind of a space, you know, to have a more intimate concert experience. All the guitars have been donated. The Beach Boys donated their surfboard, artifacts from the plane crash. So we can come over here. So this case features some really personal items from the Bopper, Buddy, and Ritchie. The Big Bopper's briefcase. We have a telegram from Elvis Presley. We have a handwritten letter to Buddy Holly's parents from Buddy while he was on the tour. And then we have Ritchie Valens' wallet over here.
So yeah, the Big Bopper, I had actually forgotten that he was from the Beaumont, Texas area, which is where I'm from.
Oh, okay. So just a little bit more about the Winter Dance Party tour. The tour itself was a scheduling nightmare. A lot of locations weren't actually on the original tour. They were driving many extra miles, and all of the traveling was being done in a tour bus that had a broken down heater. And so that's kind of what prompted Buddy to charter a plane. All right, so then when we get to the ballroom, I always like to explain to people, you know, that's really where the name of the Surf came from. So that's the theme and the motive as you kind of look around. So the ceiling was painted dark blue to represent dancing underneath the night sky. We have the original cloud machines, which project lights of clouds floating across.
Cool.
Even the booths, you can see the little fish in the bubbles.
February in Iowa.
Yeah.
You know, you need anything you can get to transport you to the beach.
So here we are in the green room. A lot of people ask if their signatures are in here, but these actually started in the 80s. And so their signatures aren't here, but as you can see, there is a ton. Don McLean, he wrote out the first verse to American Pie.
Cool.
Yep. and signed his name. Waylon Jennings, Willie Nelson. So yeah, we have the 2 most recent presidents. So we would absolutely love for you to sign the wall.
Oh my gosh. I guess I'll sign down here by Donna. Let's see. Have to bring my bandmates back. Thank you so much.
Of course.
I'm honored.
All right, so now we're on the stage. The stage has been extended twice to accommodate modern equipment. So, you know, here back would have been the original stage. This is the view that Buddy, Richie, and the Bopper would have seen the night they played here.
Again, the word that just keeps coming to mind is surreal. Looking out from this stage and seeing what those performers saw that night when they were playing their last performance. Well, thank you again for having us, and thanks for teaching us a little bit more about the history of the surf and
Happy to do
its
it.
cultural importance. It's really amazing, so thank you again for everything that y'all do to preserve this
Thank
legacy.
you. Thank you
It
so
was
much.
wonderful to meet you.
You too.
I'll come back one day when we can shake hands.
Exactly, right? I know.
No angel born in hell could break that Satan's spell. And as the flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight. The day the music died, and he was singing, "Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die."